evening guys, and welcome back to our channel. So tonight you find me and Steve in this amazing hotel slash bar. Now it used to be a wedding venue, but it did close down in 2019. Now it has been bought and they are going to build some properties on this land. But I can honestly tell you guys, this place is amazing. It's Tudor style, so it's very, very old. It's 754 years old as well. So the building's just amazing. It's got all the wood in it. It's got the wooden beams. It's just amazing, guys. And there's still alcohol left behind the bar. So I'm so excited to get into this investigation tonight, guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into this investigation. So guys, what we decided to do is we're going to start the first part of the investigation down in the pub area of this venue. There is still quite a few things left here, to be fair. There's some glasses, we've got some whiskey cases, we've even got a Pepsi full up to the top. So yeah, it used to be obviously once a full functioning bar. Again, like we said, this place only shut down in 2019. So there is still quite a bit here. So yeah, if I just show you guys. So we've got some bits here, and then we've got dance floor rules all there. And as we said, there's still quite a lot of stuff still in the bar. Got the orange juice. Don't believe I've seen a till. But Steve has set some trigger objects off tonight. Oh, don't mind the squirrel. He's been here all day. He's got a bit drunk, I think. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, he's definitely legless. Bless
he
him.
looks very drunk, the squirrel. So Steve has set out some, so these are empty. So they're empty whiskey bottles. We've got a full bottle of Coke there and an empty glass. We just set them off really as trigger objects just to see if they can be pushed or moved or fallen over. Because every time I watch a video in a pub, a paranormal video about a pub or CCTV in a pub, the first thing you see is you always see a glass go flying across the bar and then smashing. So with any luck tonight, that will happen to us. So we are calling out to any spirits that still reside in this beautiful wedding venue and this beautiful hotel and pub. So if there are any spirits that still reside here, are you able to come forward to us tonight, please? That's me, by the way.
That was me.
And that was you.
That was my belly. So we are going to now introduce ourselves. My name is Steve.
And my name is Dolly.
So if there are any spirits in this beautiful Tudor style property, could you come forward, please, and make communication? Whether that be in a form of a tapping noise, a knocking noise, or anything that you can do for us will be greatly appreciated. We've not come here to disrespect your property or harm you in any way. We've just come here to see if you can communicate with people once they've passed over.
There's no need to be afraid of us. We are just paranormal investigators. And this is what we do as a hobby. I think it goes beyond a hobby for me, because I truly do believe in the paranormal. And I just want to gather evidence of the paranormal. Unfortunately, guys, there is a bit of traffic outside. I don't know how, because it's 3:15 in the morning. So, unfortunately, there is a little bit of traffic, which is really strange, because this place is actually in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of
isn't
nowhere.
It? There's no...
It must be a main sort of road into somewhere.
Yeah, into the village, probably.
We do have some whiskey empty cases, if you wouldn't mind pushing one of those off of the bar. It wouldn't take much to push off. Maybe you used to come here and enjoy a nice whiskey, maybe on a Sunday afternoon with your family.
So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk back round. There's like a little, where you used to put your Cokes.
Little wine rack.
Or is it a wine rack?
I think it
I
is.
thought it was a coat rack.
You might be true, but it might be a wine rack as well.
I thought it was a coat rack. What was that? Is that you?
That was me, yeah.
So guys, here's a picture of the bar when it's full glory. So there it is. It's quite a big bar actually. I'd be very happy if I come here because look how massive this bar is. Chance of you getting served quite quickly will be quite good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a lovely venue. I can imagine I know they had weddings here. So I reckon it would have been really nice. So maybe you was a past person that came to a wedding here, maybe. And you had such a good time, maybe it's one of your happy places to come in the afterlife. So maybe you could replicate this noise anywhere in the building for us, please. I mean, how do you feel in here? Do you feel okay?
I do actually. It feels quite warm in here because
It's very
like
warm.
what 3:10 in the morning, something like that. It does feel quite warm in here actually. It feels quite homely, and you can just sit here and imagine how the happy times of when people came here to get married or just coming here for a drink or stayed in the hotel above us. It just, yeah, it does give off happy memories.
I mean, I've seen really nice photos online of the way they used to do this place up. It's a shame when you see these amazing places just left.
I mean, look at all those. This is all made out of books, guys. This must have been on the wall at some point. So this was all made out of books, guys. Look, and you can see it's made an eagle with all the books being open. It's amazing.
It's an owl, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And look at this. Look at that clock, guys. Look at that. For some reason, that gives me ship vibes.
Yeah.
Being on a ship. I don't know why.
I mean, it's lovely. I mean, I like the beams in it.
Yeah.
Really old-fashioned.
It's what you would call a proper Tudor building, isn't it?
It is.
So if there are any past landlords or landladies here, are you able to make a noise for us, please?
Maybe you could come to the bar and maybe serve us something that's on the bar. I heard some sort of tap.
Is that you walking in, getting ready for work?
That was a belly.
All right.
That was my belly.
So is there a landlady or landlord here? Wishes to serve us a drink, please? If that was you tapping, could you tap again, please? Or better still, are you able to push one of those boxes off the bar for us, please? We will pick those boxes up once you've pushed them off. We will not leave them on the floor for you because that's disrespectful. We'll pick them straight back up and put them back on the bar. But if you can just push them off to show that you are here and trying to make communication, that would be great. So guys, unfortunately there is a lot of glass on the floor. So when we first come in and was walking around, all you could just hear is us walking on broken glass, but Stephen found a broom. And what Steve decided to do was sweep a lot of the glass up, so kind of make like a runway for us. So we're trying to minimise the noise. I just think it only makes sense just to sweep it all up and pull it into a corner.
Be a true reflection then, wouldn't it?
Exactly. So guys, let me go and show you the piano because, yeah, this piano is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, guys. There's a chair there as well, waiting for someone to sit and play the piano. So we did try the piano, and the piano actually does work. I'll get a little name for you guys. It actually is... There you go. For anybody that's interested in pianos, there you are. So the piano does actually work as well, guys, because we did test it out. So if there's anybody here that can maybe play us a tune on the piano, please, that would be great. We would love to listen to anybody that would like to sit and play us a tune. Or even if you can't play the piano, it doesn't matter, we can't play it either. Maybe if you can just press some keys for us, that would be great. If you can just press a key for us on the piano. Would that be okay?
Maybe if there is a landlord or landlady here, we would like to hear some music. If you've got a musician in the house tonight, maybe you could come and play us something. I mean, like you said earlier on in the intro, this place is 740 odd years old.
754, I believe.
So it's bound to have had a lot of people in it with a lot of history.
Exactly.
I mean, these walls must have seen and heard a lot of things, so surely there must be something here.
Not only that, my theory as well about do people come back to their happiest memories? So if their happiest memory was getting married, and unfortunately they have passed away now, would they re-loop, retime and live that memory again? Like we said, it is gone 3 in the morning, so were they open till 3? Probably not. I don't think they're allowed to license to be open till 3,
I
are
think
they?
they're usually 1 or 2, aren't they?
Yeah, so we have just missed, unfortunately. If the theory is correct and they do time loop themselves, then we have missed obviously that time slot. Again, do they know time? Nobody knows. This is why we ask all these questions. Right, so guys, we're now going to be going to the reception area. So that's the main doors you would have come in through. And then look, guys, look at that. It's just, them gates are absolutely beautiful. Again, it gives you that rustic, old, original feeling. And then, guys, when I turn around, look at that. Look at that. Got your books there. And then that's the reception where you would have been greeted. Just get you a better look at the books, guys. But yeah, absolutely amazing. So we're going to call out to any spirits that may still reside here. Maybe in the reception area. If there's anybody here that used to like reading, or if you've got enough energy, would you be able to throw a book off the shelf, please? Or just drop a book off the shelf, just knock it for us. We will be sure to pick it up for you. We will not leave it like that.
If you can't do that, maybe you could perhaps replicate this noise that I'm making. If you could do that anywhere in the building, please, as loud as you can. That's the light flicking. I find it hard to believe with a building with such character and been open for so many years, there must be something here. So if you could come forward, please. Don't be afraid or frightened.
All we want to do is prove the paranormal. So if there's somebody out there hiding in the shadows, please just come forward to the sound of my voice. Or if you can see our lights, please come forward. If you haven't got the energy and you can't make those taps and bangs, could you make some other communication with us, please? Anything. This green and red light here is a microphone. You could talk into that for us, please.
I mean, maybe if you feel a little bit nervous to come and communicate with us in the reception area, if you remember earlier on, I did put some whiskey cardboard cases out. If you could push them off the bar, at least that way we know we are communicating with somebody in this property.
There's some big iron gates behind Steve. Could you rattle them, please? Shake them.
Do you mind us being in this pub? Are you seeing the property the way we see it now, that it's trashed? Or do you see it in its former glory? That was me.
Oh, so say that was loud.
It's the glass on the floor.
I was going to say that was really loud. We just want to make communication with any spirits. Maybe you're a passing spirit and you can hear my voice. Are you able to come forward, please? Make a tap or a bang. Throw something. Bang on a door. Rustle the gates. Such a shame.
See, I'm beginning to think, the more we've been doing this journey, I was becoming a bit of a believer, but I'm going back to more of the sceptical ways, I think. Unless spirits just can't, unless they find it hard to communicate, I'm not too sure. What do you think? I know you're a 100% believer.
It goes back to my theory of, are they time looped? So their energy is only present at certain times of the most happiest memories because that's all they want to live. That could be a possibility. It could just be that we're at the wrong time, wrong place. Maybe there's a haunting somewhere else. All these questions that so many of us have, yet so little answers. But yeah, I mean, just because we don't get anything today doesn't mean you won't get anything tomorrow. There could well be spirits just lurking in the shadows and watching what we're doing.
I mean, I am looking at your cocktail menu, so if there is anyone here, maybe you could come and serve me from the reception.
Whoa, that come from behind you, Steve.
Maybe you could come and serve me from the reception.
Whoa!
Maybe you could come and serve me from the reception.
Whoa!
Maybe you could come and serve me from the reception.
Whoa!
Maybe you could come and serve me from the reception.
Whoa! That come from behind you, Steve. When you said that.
Could you come and serve me a cocktail, please? I'm waiting in reception. Was that you making that noise?
Was you opening up the bar for Steve?
That was quite a loud.
It was really
I
loud
might just
bang
go
from
back
there.
in there.
Yeah, I think we should, to be fair.
So guys, we're just going to go back into the bar area because when I asked them if they could serve me a cocktail, we did hear a
Large bang.
rather loud sort of thud in this area. So we're just coming to investigate. Sorry about that, there's lots of glass on the floor. So maybe there is perhaps a barmaid or barman behind there, behind the bar now. I'm waiting to be served my cocktail. Maybe you could replicate that noise again that you just made.
Please, could you make that loud noise again for us? Just so that we know it was you. It was just a bit strange how Steve asked for a cocktail and then we heard a thud in here.
That's my belly.
Was you getting ready to make Steve a cocktail? Maybe you dropped something and that's what we heard? It's strange how when you see videos in pubs, it's always the glasses that fly across the bar and get smashed. Yeah, I think we've done 2 pubs now, haven't we? And we haven't
2 or 3, yeah.
We haven't had that happen at all. Which is a shame, because something like that would really prove, that'd be some pretty big evidence, wouldn't it?
That'd be amazing if that could happen.
And it would prove that there are spirits wanting to contact us. Well, wanting to communicate with us, should I say.
I mean, it is coming up till gone 4 a.m. Oh, that was loud. It's coming up to 4 a.m. in the morning. Maybe you're a chef that's coming in to prepare the food.
Did you hear that? It was like da-dong. It was like 2 taps.
I can't say I did hear that, to be fair.
It sounded like 2 taps.
Maybe you're the chef coming in to prepare your food for breakfast.
So guys, we've now come up to the hotel part of the venue. But look guys, how beautiful are these gates? They're just amazing again, all original features I think. So yeah, we're now at the hotel part. All the suites as well are named. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and investigate the hotel. Okay guys, so we've come to the first room, which is Cleves. And then we've got Oregon. Long spooky corridors. Okay, so we have Seymour and Boleyn rooms this way. And we have, King Henry VIII room. I'm sorry, but we've got to go to King Henry's room, haven't we?
Yeah, you love King Henry VIII.
I do love King Henry VIII, so yeah, let's go. So we are sitting in King Henry's room. Well, that's what it's been named. And we're just wondering if there's any spirits in this room with us tonight. This is an absolutely beautiful room. We're not sure if this was like a bridal suite at one point. But this room is absolutely beautiful. And I'm sitting on this huge bed, sofa. So I'm wondering if there's any spirits that would like to maybe join me and take a seat. And try and make further communication with us. All I can hear is birds.
It is like 4 in the morning.
It's got to be gone for, hasn't it?
Yeah. As we said earlier on, this property is over 700 years old. So maybe, do you know if this was a hotel for all of the years, or was it like a manor house sort of thing?
I couldn't find that information out.
You couldn't find it?
No.
So maybe there was an old maid that maybe used to work here from many years ago. Any old landlords or landladies? Maybe you could come forward.
Anyone that still roams these corridors? Any old managers that used to work here?
There's a lot of original features in this property.
That some may believe spirits are attached to. So if you are attached to this property, or maybe you just can't leave this property, you're able to come forward and tell us? So guys, we've really enjoyed investigating this 754-year-old building.
The thing that probably stands out for me is when I asked if there was someone that could make a cocktail, and then we did hear a bang from the bar area, so we just have to review that footage.
Until the next time, guys.
Take care.
And good night.